Hello everybody, my name is Cul Blu, bringing you guys in-house cast number 6, and this is an extra special one because I'm streaming directly to Twitch TV right now, and I have a few of my friends who have been kind enough to stick around through all of the issues so far, and spot for me and let me know how things are looking as far as the stream side goes. So we are jumping to an all pick. Everybody was already picked up, and I got everybody okay. Seems like everything's okay so far. Then we're gonna switch overlays. Make sure you guys don't see that for forever. We are jumping to all pick. There were picks and bans last time. I don't remember what they were. I could look it up, but I don't feel like it. Just know that Magnus was banned, and that's really all I can really tell you guys. I don't remember. I don't recollect anything else after that. But we are, like I said, we are jumping to an all pick as a remake from the last time. And no, wait, there was no Bat Rider. Oh, hold on, wait, yeah, there was a Bat Rider. Bat Rider was first pickup. Actually, no, I remember the picks. Cool. Okay, Bat Rider was the first pickup, followed by a Bane and Nikes. Or maybe it was a Bat Rider. Yeah, it was a Bat Rider, then it was a Bane and Nikes. And then on the other side, it was a Enigma Bounty Hunter, first two pickup, and there was a Storm Spirit with the third pickup. Moving on, there were bans and stuff happen. Then moving on, we had a Leshrac pickup, and then we had the last pick, Earthshaker, for the Radiant side. As far as the Dire side goes, they had picked up... Oh, sorry, no, hold on. They picked up Enigma Bounty Hunter, and then they picked up Faces Void in their first three.
Prepare for battle.
Then afterwards, they picked up the Storm Spirit and the Lich. So those are two surprise picks. But anyway, we're jumping ourselves right back into this game. So this game is getting right started off. Cool. The lanes have matched up. You guys can probably make predictions on what the lane's going to be because you guys probably seen it. Basically, I'm saying that to the people reviewing. Oh yeah, big shout out to all three of my viewers. I think I might have three, might have two now. I don't really know. Big shout out to Go Get 'Em Big Guy. Thank you for being here and spotting everything on my viewer side. Big shout out to TB Captain. Thank you for taking the time to watch the stream and let me know how everything's going. And once again, a huge shout out to Rylane. Thank you for being here for this is the fourth, maybe the fifth cast that I've been through trying to get live stream to work. Apparently, I have a lot of internet issues. Only when I'm trying to live stream. Actually, I have these issues all the time, but they seem to be, they're amplified mainly because I'm streaming to multiple people and they want to see the whole entire match. But I can't finish the match because my internet doesn't hold up long enough. So like I told you guys already, ToasterNet 3.0 did just come out, but I have ToasterNet 2.0, so I need to upgrade soon. Because my toaster needs more toast. And we got a pause coming in from the bounty hunter. He needs 1 second. He might have a little bit of lag, I don't really know, but he is over here. He has all his items bought up. He could be stuck on something, you never know. And there's a lifesteal saying, how about no? So, this is just a this is just a in-house cast with some of my friends. Everybody's just hanging out. Pretty much everybody knows everybody. We frequently play, and things are fun. Yes, more people do equal more lag. I'm not too sure if more people equal more lag.
The battle begins.
Huh. Maybe. I don't know, as far as the lag that I'm getting, or as far as the lag that I get whenever I see the game, I'm pretty sure you guys see that, but if you guys are seeing any lag on your side, which it shouldn't be all that much lag, it should, well, okay, it's probably just a tad bit lag. I don't really know. But as far as that, yeah, that could be Twitch servers, I don't know. But long story short, whatever you guys are seeing in the live stream, that's what the YouTubers are going to be seeing, so I want that to be as high quality as possible. So if you see any lag, definitely let me know. Moving back on to the game, though, we see Bounty Hunter's in the jungle. He's hanging out down here. He's in the suicide lane. Who's around the corner? Earthshaker's down here, so they are running that tri-lane. There's a Observer Ward placed over here. Observer Ward placed over there. So everybody can see. Says, it's a bit grainy, okay, cool. So the grain is still there. I need to hurry, or I need to figure out how to fix that. There's probably something to do with the quality that I put it at. But then again, if I put it too high quality, you guys will be seeing probably one of the best slideshows ever, and I don't want that to happen. Anyway, Earthshaker took a lot of damage. Jesus, I missed it. Almost missed first blood. Happened over here. Earthshaker took a lot of damage. The Storm Spirit was able to dish it right on out, but he's able to walk away with his life intact with one fissure stun. That's all he had mana for, and now he's walking away. And what was else? I just missed that audio. Oh yeah, I need to call out the lanes. As far as the lanes go, we have a Nikes. Yeah, we have a Nikes and Leshrac, couldn't think of his name. Nikes, Leshrac down bottom, followed by a roaming Earthshaker, so he's technically bottom, but he's not really here. Versus the Bounty Hunter. Moving on to the mid lane, as we expected, we see the Bane versus Storm Spirit. I think Bane will have the better of this lane until Storm Spirit hits level 6, because once he hits level 6, he's annoying to deal with. Bat Rider on the hand, he's running that suicide lane versus a tri lane from the Lich faces Void, and yeah, from the Lich faces Void. Inhouses. Enigma is going to be in the jungle farming up the jungle creeps as we expected. I think every time I see Enigma in the jungle, he always has crazy last hits. Right now he has 13 last hits, which is pretty much the highest on the map. So that's pretty darn ridiculous. I think it's pretty darn ridiculous. Nobody really ever bothers the Enigma early on, and he gets that crazy crazy creep score up. Or sorry, CS. I think that's what CS stands for. Creep score. I don't even know. I can't really tell you guys for a fact. But anyway, Bounty Hunter did go in Vids. He's just walking around, see if he can catch some XP, see if he can catch one auto attack or a little bit of harassment on top of these guys. And I totally agree with this build. That's totally how I build. Basically, 2 in Janata, 1 in Shadow Walk. You don't really need Shadow Walk early on unless things are going bad. And if things are, you build 2 in Shadow Walk, and then you build 1 in your Janata. Moving on to what's going on around the map, though. I think I was going to take a look at war coverage, I guess. Yeah, war coverage. Let's take a look at the war coverage. As you see, the war coverage is basically standard. The safe lane is warded up for the radiant side. They're trying to make sure they can see who's coming around this high ground, trying to make sure they can see who's coming over there. Moving on to the Dire side's vision. The Dire, well, I mean, in Suicide lane, he has those wards over there so he can stay alive, and I'm experiencing a little bit of lag on my part. Hopefully it's nothing too terrible. I'm dropping a crazy amount of frames. 173 frames dropped. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. And there is the warning coming up for me. Everything's coming through. Come on. Come on. You can do it.
No.
Okay, so it froze. Yes. It froze. I basically dropped a whole bunch of frames, so you guys didn't see all those. You guys missed 600 and... Oh my gosh, that's a lot of frames. That's horrible. I'm still dropping a lot of frames. There we go. So apparently I dropped 885 frames in the course of 2 seconds. It should be better now. Okay, cool. It says, yeah, the stream's lagging. Okay. Alright, so everything should be good now. That probably will happen a few more times. Definitely let me know whenever it happens so I can verify. My Bounty Hunter's going to get caught out. There's a simple place down here to make sure he can't get away. A lot of damage being done. Leshrac will be getting that last hit. There it is. Last hit goes to Leshrac. He gets the first blood. Moving on to the middle lane. Let's see what happens. We have Bane with the double damage. He's going to throw a little bit of harassment on top of Storm Spirit. Hitting 100 every hit. But Storm Spirit doesn't carry. He has a bottle. Actually, Storm Spirit should be carrying. Not really sure why he's not carrying. Come on, start carrying Storm Spirit. No, don't do it. Oh, guys, he's going to Vortex Bane, and Bane's in a lot of trouble. Bane was trying to brain stab him, but Storm Spirit was able to kill him fast enough, and he goes down. Now, Bounty Hunter's going to have a little bit of trouble in his lane now. There's a sentry ward placed over here, especially since it's so close to his tower. It's pretty much in his escape route. And if he gets caught out, or if he gets caught out anymore, then he'll pretty much be going out. There's no Shadow Walk for him to actually get away. Actually, to be honest, maybe nah, it wouldn't be. Okay. 1 point of Shuriken Toss is definitely preferred over 2 points of Shadow Walk, especially since they had this, since they had the Sentry Ward. Because 5 extra seconds of invisibility probably won't save his life at this moment. Leshrac has himself. Nope, doesn't have anything. Bane picked up invisibility room. He's gonna. Oh my gosh, Storm Spirit's level 6, so Bane's gonna be having a little bit of trouble. He's trying to run away with his life. He stole an invis room, so he can't just pop that. Things do get that bad, but no, he shall be fine. He's probably gonna brain tap a creep and get his HP back up. Meanwhile, where's Batrider? Okay, Batrider decided to go into the jungle as he can do. He can just throw down that Firefly and just kill all those creeps. Have those creeps walk on him, aggro him, and take damage. He's like singed if you guys ever played League of Legends. So we can't turn it on and off. Anyway, Bounty Hunter gets caught on. He's caught on the wrong side of the fissure. He's trying to run as far as he can away. Oh my gosh, they placed in a very aggressive Sentry Ward over here. They're trying to get this kill on top of him. He gets open wounds and he's going to try to run away. Will he be able to make it? I do not think so. Once again, he'll be going. Oh my gosh, he might make it. Bounty Hunter will be making out alive. The Great Escape, the Magic Wand, definitely saving his life, and also the Tangos, I guess. I don't know if he ate a Tango or not. But we got TP out from the Earthshaker. Earthshaker doesn't want to be here anymore. Lifesteal is going to see if he can try to get finished up over and kill, but no, he will not be able to. And now they're going to keep walking back around. So as far as the drop frames that you guys are seeing, whenever it freezes up, I think that's because I have my settings a little bit too high. Yes, everything is not as grainy as it was before, but that's definitely affecting my frames. But compared to last time, I definitely dropping less frames, because last time I think at this point I was dropping 6,000 frames, and this time I'm only dropping about 975, which is still a lot, but not as many as 6,000. Anyway, moving on to what we see in the jungle. We see Enigma still farming that jungle. Nothing much really special. Nothing special really to talk about so far. Everything is relatively passive. I mean, we see a little bit of engagements going back and forth. We see Lifestealer trying to go on top of that Bounty Hunter every once in a while, but that's really it. Bounty Hunter is really survivable in that lane, mainly because he can just turn invisible and run away. Unless there's vision placed down on him. Take a quick look at the items. We can see that both of the mids have their bottles up. Also, Enigma has his soul ring, so he's doing really good as far as the farming goes. He's level 8 versus everybody else. He's the highest level in the entire map farming like a madman. What will he be buying? I don't know. He has 2,000 gold in his bank account, so definitely a blink dagger. So I do know. But when Bane did sleep, somebody I hear sleep. Sleep was throwing Storm Spirit, so Storm Spirit couldn't run around to engage on top of anybody. Where did Bane come from? I thought Bane was... What? How did Bane get up there? Okay, that was weird. Maybe Bane TP... No, Bane didn't... Okay, Bane just walked away. Whatever. At any rate, Bane had a had a nightmare on top of Storm Spirit. He was way up there, which is actually pretty weird. And things are relatively passive so far. I mean, nothing much to really talk about. Like I said, I can look at the gold graph. The gold graph is in favor of the diary, mainly because Enigma has had so much free farm in the jungle. When he comes out the jungle, we'll probably see a lot of action start to happen. He's pretty much the definition of their team fight at the moment. Baron is in the jungle, was in the Radiant jungle. Yeah, was in the jungle for the Radiant side, but that's really all he can really do because the top lane, there's no way he can survive in this top lane, especially versus Lich in the Faceless Void. And I'm getting some lag on my part. I'm having red colors, 0 kilobytes transferred, and more frames to drop.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh my god, that number's growing so high. Jesus. So I'm having lag spikes on my internet. And I hear sleep thrown on top of somebody, sleep thrown on top of or sleep thrown on top of Faceless, so Faceless can't really go in for anything. Now Bane's going to continue to run away. He activated that regeneration room so he can try to get away. Here's Storm Spirit trying to kill him off. Storm Spirit is able to steal the sap the room before he was able to get it, but it doesn't matter. He might be going down. Enigma's coming on the backside. Enigma throws the Malefice on top of Bane, and now Bane will be going down to one more attack. There you go. He finally goes down. I think he's trying to deny himself. I don't really know. But it wasn't fast enough. That's all that matters. Barrett is trying to come in to save his teammate, but it wasn't enough. Enigma coming out of that jungle, just casually Malefice, casually Maleficing that bounty, crap, Bane. Jesus, so many names to start with B. But yeah, Batrider, Bounty Hunter, and Batrider, Bounty Hunter, and Bane. Yeah, let's stick with that. Alright, so let's continue with what we got going on here. Onward, nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here, folks. We got Batrider up top, finally returning back to his lane. If Faceless Void decides to go in, he can potentially go in and get a quick kill. Lich is here to help out. He has his ulti up as well. I need to take a look at the levels. As far as the levels go, we can see that I think everybody's level 6 so far. Okay, everybody except for ereveR.FhLg and Leshrac, which is not good. The supports need those levels for those abilities. Leshrac definitely needs at least level 4 edict, or maybe at least level 3 edict, so he can go and push towers and stuff. Faceless Void does have 8 people placed on top of him. Bane was trying to reduce his damage. It's only people level 1, so it's only 32 damage, I think. Or negative 6, I don't really know. Batrider activates the flame or fire. Activates the lasso, pulls out the Lich. Lich gets caught on top of everything. Faceless Void gets caught on top of stun as well. And now we got Bane in a lot of trouble. Bane does a brain sap on top of Faceless Void. Faceless Void took a lot of damage trying to run away while he can, and Batrider should be running away while he can as well. Enigma is around the corner. He does have that black hole. He can't use it if he really has to, but he's going to save it. He doesn't need to. Bane is caught in the corner. He has nowhere to run, and he goes down. So now all Enigma really has is a blink dagger and a blink dagger and a soul ring. So he really needs to make that pay for himself later, or really needs to make that pay off. As far as what will he be doing with it, I don't really know. Well, hold on, sorry. As far as how effective it will be, I don't really know. These guys are not really all together. If a big team fight does break out, it definitely will play a big factor, because he can just blink in and throw his black hole on top of everybody, and I'll be able to say black hole, black hole, black hole, and very loud, very loud words like that, obnoxiously. But until we see that, I won't be able to do that. So I'm sad. Track though on top of ereveR.FhLg, so ereveR.FhLg's going to go ahead and run on back away. Look at these Eidolons. These are level 4 Eidolons that do so much damage. Enigma decided to get his ulti. I'm assuming he probably decided to get it at maybe level 6. Maybe he got level 6. Maybe he saved it. Or waited to get it before he maxed his other skills. I don't really know. But nonetheless, he does have 4 points in Malefice, 4 points in his demonic conversions, 1 point in his ulti, and also 1 point in stats. So he's looking pretty darn good. He needs 1 more level here on level 2 of the ulti, and the ulti will do more damage later as it's channeled. I thought it increased the duration, but it obviously doesn't. Anyway, Bane's around the corner, Bounty Hunter is right there to spot him out. Bounty Hunter is probably going to throw a track soon. No, Leshrac with a beautiful stun. Lasso thrown on top of Bounty Hunter. There's the ulti from Lich is going to bounce on those two. Oh my gosh, perfect ulti from Lich, and the black cloak coming in from Black Hole coming in front of Enigma, keeping them together. But Bane comes on the backside. He throws out the ulti on top of Enigma. Enigma finally goes down to the brains out. Faces Void does have his ulti in 1 second. He'll have to use it if he wants to catch this guy. He did throw it. There we go. Ulti thrown down. He's going to go for the kill on top of Bane. He's getting attacked by the tower, but I don't think he'll be able to make it. Bane's going to throw the sleep on top of him, and now Bane will try to run away. He's going to bottle charge away, and he's still running. The creeps are coming in. The Cul Blu's coming in. Bane's able to make it out alive. Are you kidding me? God, man. And Lich might be losing his life. That was pretty intense. I thought Bane was gonna die. Well played by Bane. Definitely well played. I hope you guys all saw that no flames were dropped, or frames were dropped. Says we should not be losing to these scrubs. But it was definitely a nice combination of an ulti. Lich had the beautiful ulti. Lich had the beautiful ulti. Enigma had the beautiful ulti. Beautiful Black Hole and everything. Bounty Hunter there's a DC coming from Bounty Hunter. I'm not too sure if he will be coming back soon or not. Hopefully he will be coming back. Hopefully it's not a rage quit, because that would be pretty bad. Especially after the last comment. It says we shouldn't be losing to the scrubs, and then he leaves. That's a sign that you could be potentially rage quitting. Hopefully he didn't rage quit, so I'm going to use this time to take a look at the items real fast. As far as the items go, Armlet already up on Lifesteal, so Lifesteal's looking to do a lot of damage. He's been getting pretty much free farm ever since those. Well, I haven't really been focused on him, so I'm assuming he's been getting pretty much free farm. As far as Leshrac goes, Leshrac doesn't have much of anything. Bane doesn't really have much of anything. He has a bottle which saved his life, actually. Earthshaker is still broke. He's been buying the runes for his team, and no, you guys might see him engage in mid. No, we see Faces Void popping that rune and using that bottle so he can heal himself on back on up. Will he be able to catch out the Earthshaker and Leshrac? I don't think so. Not by himself, at least. He could what's it called? He could ball lightning in and then go in and do a whole bunch of damage. That's really bad. But there's a Bat Rider here. Bat Rider's last is off cooldown, so this is a very dangerous spot for Stormspirit to be by himself. He will have allies coming in soon. There's a TP support coming in from the Lich, and here's a Vortex coming in from. Oh my God, Stormspirit. He did not like that creep, and he will be going down for his insolence. Oh God, hopefully you guys didn't see that. I'm not too sure if you guys saw that, but basically Stormspirit Vortex a creep because he did not like that creep. That creep was just messing up his swag. So that creep definitely died, but Stormspirit did. Sorry, that creep definitely died, and so did Stormspirit. I mean, up top, we got Pink coming on top. These guys want to kill his Faces Void. Faces Void trying to build that Battle Fury. He has that Ring of Health. Or he could be switching to a Vanguard as well. I don't really know. He's going to back away as soon as he can. He sees the Bane now. He knows he's in a little bit of trouble. Bane could throw out the ulti, but he's not able to get a track on him long enough. Enigma's coming around the back corner. He does not have his ulti up just yet, but his Malefice is off cooldown. Faces Void will be coming in right behind him, but no, he doesn't like what he sees. There's 3 here. There's so many support. There's so many TP support. So much TP support coming in top for their Dire. They want to go in for everybody. They want to see if they can get this fight. Bounty Hunter is here so they can get free tracks. They do not have any detection inside the Radiant, and the fight will be breaking out soon. Who will he be going for is a big question. Lasso is on cooldown for Bat Rider. So if a fight does break out relatively soon, they will probably not be going in favor for the Radiant. Especially since all 5 of Dire are up top and Bounty Hunter scouting out. He's going to look like he's going to be going for the track, or he could be just going to, yeah, he's going to apply his smoke. These guys just hanging out here. So these guys just playing 5-man Dota and just hanging out 5-man turtle Dota. They want to make sure the tower stays alive. They were expecting a team fight to happen, but no team fights happened. Meanwhile, down bottom, Lifesteal is continuously farming. He has that armor like I called it before, and Earthshaker doesn't really have much of anything. Right now he has 800 gold in his bank account. What will he be buying is a big question. Probably the mechanism for his team. Don't really know. As far as Goldgraph goes, the Goldgraph is heavily in favor of the Dire, mainly because the Dire Enigma Enigma has been farmed like a madman. Sleep thrown on top of Faces Void. This might be a start of a team fight. Lich stole the sleep so his Faces Void does not get attacked. And oh my gosh, Leshrac will be catching the stun with both of them. There's ulti thrown on top of Faces Void, and there's his last health thrown on top of Lich. So both these guys will be going down. Definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it at all. They both got caught by that stun. A very big misplay on the side of the Dire. Leshrac just casually walks up and throws down a stun, and they both stand inside of it. So that definitely did not work out. Bounty Hunter's going to go for a quick assassination on top of this Leshrac. There's a ball lightning throw out by Storm Spirit. They're going to go in for this Leshrac. They need to get this kill. Track gold is what they need. They get the track gold, sweet. So more gold going to them. If you take a look at the gold graph, it should fluctuate toward, yeah, okay, it's fluctuating towards the Radiant. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, you know what? See, I'm mixing up my sides. I thought the gold graph was in favor of the Radiant. Okay, so the gold graph is in favor of the Dire. Now it's going back towards them. That kill that they got on Faces Void and Lich, the Radiant side that is, definitely helped them out, helped the gold go towards in their favor. But it wasn't enough. They did not survive. Well, okay, Leshrac didn't survive. Maybe if Leshrac would survive, even better. His XP graph, as I always say with the XP graph, is relatively irrelevant. Relatively irrelevant. That's kind of funny, isn't it? Mainly because the longer the game goes on, the more and more that will converge to 0. And as you guys can see, this is starting to converge back to 0. And we got a Sleep Thrown on top of somebody. We got a Sleep Thrown on top of Lich. So Lich couldn't take the rune, but it doesn't matter. Storm Spirit is coming on the backside. He picks up the haste rune anyway. Storm Spirit with the haste rune is so annoying because he doesn't have to use his ball lightning count to come into you throw a vortex. That's basically it. That's why it's so annoying. We got Enigma's demonic conversions doing so much damage to his tower. This is a stun coming from Leshrac doing so much damage right back to him. Lightning as well. Leshrac is making himself that counter pusher as opposed to the pusher. Usually when you see the push Leshrac, he puts 4 quick points into that Diabolical Edict. Because Diabolical Edict does so much damage to towers, not even funny. Anyway, Leshrac, not Leshrac, Earthshaker is going to get caught out by everybody. He gets caught out by the Bounty Hunter and the Storm Spirit. And it was also track gold as well, so that's pretty bad for these guys. I thought I saw a blink from Enigma. Enigma does have his ulti up. He's going to go straight for the Barrier. He wants to kill that Barrier. Lich is going to be following up. He will be throwing out the ulti. Beautiful timing for the ulti. It will be bouncing back towards the creeps. And now back towards Leshrac. And now back towards the creeps. There's an ulti from Bane thrown on top of somebody. Thrown on top of Storm Spirit. So Storm Spirit did go down. He's getting his mana drain. He goes down. Enigma's Black Hole is on cooldown for another minute or so. And guys, lag spikes.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A little bit of lag on my part, so you guys had drop frames on your part as well. Sorry about that. We're up to 2,000 right now. Let's see how high we can get, guys. Sentry Ward placed down by the raiding side. They want to see where this Bounty Hunter is coming, or if he's going to be scouting out for these guys. If he does get caught out, he will definitely be going down. But as far as everything else is going on, now okay, yeah, both the entire teams are mid, -2 people, 1 on each side. So we will be seeing the T-fight break out here. Barrier's ulti is off cooldown. This Edict coming from Leshrac. They're going to try to push down his tower as fast as possible. There's a fortify on the side of the Dire. They're going to have to go ahead and use it. The tower is not deniable. It will be deniable soon. A few more siege creep shots. A few more siege creep shots. One more siege creep. One more siege creep, but it doesn't matter. The fight breaking out around the backside. We get who was that getting caught up? Lifestealer did get caught up, but he instantly jumps to the Battle and now he's gonna jump out of the Battle do a lot of damage to everybody. Throws out the raids. Also thrown out by Earthshaker, and Storm Spirit getting caught with the Nightmare. He will still be going down. Last health on top of him, and there's the death. There's the death of the Storm. And his middle tower will definitely be going down relatively soon. 5 damage from being deniable. Are you kidding me? Just one more siege creep attack, and it will definitely be going. Or it could be deniable. It could be denied, but it will not be denied. Because it's a survivor. Anyway, moving on to the top lane. As far as top lane goes, Face of Void is going to continue farming. He's at 1,700 gold at the moment. What will he be buying? Is the big question this entire game. I don't really know what anybody will really be buying. I'm just assuming he's going to be going for that Battle Fury. It's actually he's bought something that's coming to him. Yes, he has a Claymore in the inventory. He doesn't want these guys to know that it's there. But he's getting closer and closer to that item, and we finally see the tower is deniable. It's at 130. There you go. Denied. Perfectly, 130 perfect.
Is under attack.
Meanwhile, creeps are pushing towards the bottom tower. We got a ping coming from the bottom tower. And Dire's middle tower got denied. Yes, good for them. Earthshaker's just waiting on here trying to see what he can do. He has an Urn of Shadows. Really nice item for him to have. Something to keep him alive. Something to keep him with good mana regeneration. Probably not the best mana regeneration in the world, but still, nonetheless, good mana regeneration. Demonic Convergence come around the corner. They're going to probably siege this tower. And that's pretty much the end of the aggression. As far as items go, we're going to talk about these. Go down the row. Bane has those arcane boosts, so that's good for his mana regeneration. Lifestealer, oh my gosh, he has a Hyperstone. He's just AFK farming, guys. Lifestealer has a Hyperstone as well as an Armlet. And I'm getting some lag on my part. Sorry about that, guys. More drop frames. Let's see. Come on, you can do it, internet. You can reconnect. Alright, so I am fully reconnected back to the game. Cool. So, like I said, I think you guys might have left off on the Lifestealer. Lifestealer has a Hyperstone. He also has that Armlet, so he's been AFK farming like a boss. Leshrac doesn't really have much of anything. He just has Phase Boots and a Ring of Aquila. That's really about it. Or not Ring of Aquila, sorry. Phase Boots and a Ring of Basilius. And that's really about it. Moving on to the Earthshaker. Earthshaker, like I said, he has that Urn of Shadows, which is a really nice item for him to have. That's really all he has. He's poor otherwise. He only has 500 gold. He can buy a Bracer. I think he can buy a straight up Bracer if he really wants to. And then possibly build a drum. Oh, stop it. Possibly build a drum later. Ooh. And that would be my cell phone telling me I need to go to bed, but I'm saying no, I want to stay up all night. I want to be a big kid.
Radiant's middle tower.
Sorry, I'm gonna continue talking about these items while we watch. Oh gosh, stop it. While we watch this go down in the middle lane, we see Storm Spirit trying to build himself the first piece of the Orchids, that first Oblivion staff. That'll be a very nice item for him to have. As far as Enigma goes, Enigma has that mechanism. Oh, sorry, Bat Rider. I skipped Bat Rider. No, I didn't. Yeah. Okay, I skipped Bat Rider. My fault. Bat Rider has that blink dagger, so he can blink in and pull anybody towards him. All he needs now is that force staff, so he can push himself forward, or the push stick, as some people like to call it, for obvious reasons. As far as Bat Rider goes, like oh wait, no, I already talked about that. Enigma has that blink dagger. He also has that mechanism, so he finally has some sustainability on his persons. That soul ring definitely helps out, but it's not enough to keep him alive between fights. The mechanism definitely useful. Having that burst heal for his team when those big team fights do break out, or when those black holes do fail, if they do fail. Anyway, these guys are going to go ahead and wrap down bottom, see if they can catch themselves a Face's Void. Will they be able to get the kill? Probably not. Maybe if Bat Rider's okay, yeah, Bat Rider has a blink dagger. They'll be able to get the jump on him. Dire do have a ward down here, so Face's Void was able to see them rotate down here. He's probably going to start running away now. Face's Void, you need to run away now. Okay, he's backing away. He's getting away while he can. And Bat Rider blinks over to the side, see if he can find himself a Faces.
Double damage.
But no Faces over here. I'm sorry, Bat Rider. Your princess is in another castle, so go away. Anyway, moving on to Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is building himself what looks to be either a Desolator or a BKB. He can build either one from this point. It'll probably be a Desolator, because a Deso is a nice item. It gives him crazy amounts of damage, especially with that negative armor plus Janata crits. It's ridiculous. Moving on to Face's Void. Face's Void is trying to build either that Mask of Madness or that Battle Fury. Probably Battle Fury first, since he has so many pieces of it. He has that Perseverance. He also has that Claymore, and then he'll have that. Then he'll have that Mask of Madness shortly after. I heard Lifestealer jump into somebody. I didn't see who. I was assuming Bat Rider, but no, not Bat Rider. Okay, Lifestealer jumps on top of creep. He's going to get ready to jump out on top of somebody, waiting for the team to come around this creep wave, gather around the creep wave and die. We shall see the fight break out soon. Okay, there we go. We shall see his team fight break out soon. He's still in the creep, just waiting around the side. Leshrac is going to go out and bait out the fight. There's a blink in from somebody. There's a Lifestealer coming out. This is oh my gosh, the ulti from Lich is bouncing on a few people, not the right people. There's an ulti from Bane, throw on top of Enigma, so Enigma can stop doing what he's doing. And now that was it. Finally, there's the Lasso. Lasso throwing on top of who's I can't tell. Lasso's thrown on top of Enigma apparently, so Enigma was able to go down with that. Storm Spirit got a kill on top of Leshrac before everything went down, and there's a sleep throw on top of Lich. So much going back and forth. I'm not really too sure what to focus on. Bane's taking a lot of damage. He's bottle charging up, and now Storm Spirit is running for his life. He still has a haste rune. I'm pretty sure it's not the same haste rune from before. But if it was, it's pretty darn ridiculous lasting haste rune. Anyway, Bounty Hunter is over here. There's a Sentry Ward placed over here by the Radiant. They do see the Bounty Hunter now. Bounty Hunter's in a lot of trouble. A little bit more damage. There you go. He finally goes down. So BKB will probably be his next item of choice, as opposed to Desolator, unless he really wants that damage that bad.
I am compelled.
Right now his gold is at 1,200. So we'll be seeing what item choice he decides to go for. I think he might still be hell bent on getting that Desolator. Who knows? Desolator gives him really nice damage, so definitely nothing to be underestimated. And now Bat Rider's going to do what Bat Rider does, and just fireflies over everything. Have his bat poop out fire, because bats poop fire. I don't know if you guys didn't know that. If you guys didn't know that, like definitely pay more attention to your biology class. Bats honestly poop fire. Come on now. Actually, I think that fire comes from his mouth. So bats do not poop fire, they puke fire. Okay. That makes more sense, right? Oh man, you know what? That doesn't make sense. It's like indigestion, right? The bats have indigestion, so they have to take the whole thing. Anyway, Leshrac found himself a regen rune. Storm Spirit is going to go ahead and pick that up, and Leshrac's in a lot of trouble. He's getting caught up by Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit will be able to perma chase him and kill him. Right after that, here's that nigga blinking around the corner, throwing out the Malchus just to make sure he can't get away. Flame break thrown out by Bat Rider, but it's not enough. And that was the end of the fight. Meanwhile, Storm Spirit is walking into the jungle. He's going to dirt bone around. He popped that regen rune so he can get his mana back, because he did use a lot of mana in that engagement. And now he's going to go ahead and farm these creeps. Throw a few rune hits, throw a few auto attacks. And there they go. Meanwhile, oh guys, we got a big fight coming on. We got Enigma. He's getting caught up by everything. He has a mechanism. He needs to pop it. He can't pop it. He took a lot of damage. He had the ulti from Bane. He had the ulti from Bat Rider. Now Lich will be going down as well. These fights have not been going in any favor for the Dire at all. Almost every single team fight has been happening the same way. Between Bat Rider's Lasso and Bane's ulti, it's been destroying these guys. Enigma's Black Hole has not been a factor. Face's Void still wants to farm, so his ulti is not a factor just yet. But if he does come out of the jungle with those big items and able to destroy everybody in 3 swipes, then it'll definitely be worth it. It'll definitely be worth it. But they are losing a lot of towers. They lost they're probably about to lose 3. There's a Storm Spirit going away. Here you go. Storm Spirit's trying to run away. and he'll be successful. He's trying to build that orchids up so he can pretty much kill anybody solo. Meanwhile, down bottom we have LeShack pushing his wave back because that's what LeShack does. We got TP coming in from somebody. TP coming in from, oh gosh, I think that was from Lich. And it's ulti from Face's boy. Very nice ulti from him. And oh my god, it's a perfect ulti. He's gonna be bouncing twice on top of everybody. Everybody takes damage. And then oh my god, he's taking beautiful ultis all around. But that was Trackle going towards the Dire.
I saw your death the moment you were born.
But that Face's Void ulti. Anyway, around the backside we have Lifesteal getting coming around the backside. He's taking a lot of damage from the Bounty Hunter. Bat Rider is here to help him out, to help his ally get away. Lifesteal jumps out at a very inopportune time, and he gets caught in the black hole. And a lot of damage being done to both these guys in a very, very slideshow fashion. You guys are able to see all those kills. Meanwhile, we see who's this? We see LeShack getting caught out, and he goes out. He goes down. Well, he just goes down. He doesn't go down kicking. He just goes down. And I'm dropping. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of frames. That is 4,000 frames, guys. Plus more. Probably plus more. It is crazy to see his number go up. So that's 4,271 frames lost. Wow. So, I obviously need to play my settings a lot more. Actually, I want to display this. Because I think you guys will get a kick out of how bad this FPS is right now. So hold on, actually before I do that, I heard a Malphus get thrown on top of someone. Yeah, Malphus got thrown on top of Bane, so he couldn't really do anything. He does have his ulti up, so he can't use that to stop anybody if he wants to. But no, they're all going to back away while they can. And meanwhile, this tower, these creeps are so aggressive. Jeez, look at them. They're moving so fast because of that track. It's only 20% movement speed. It'd be crazy if you increase your movement speed and attack speed. That would be ridiculous. But at any rate, everybody's going to passively farm. Let me take a look at this gold graph. As far as like, oh my gosh, look at that gold graph. Jesus. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be spiking that much. I think something's wrong. I think there's an error in the calculation. Either that or things are just going that well. So the gold graph is apparently spiking that much in this little bit of time. I really think that's a glitch. I'm not too sure what type of glitch it would be, but apparently it's true. I mean, actually, you know what, that could be mainly because the fight that happened in mid, Face's boy was able to get the kill. I think they got 2 tracks off of that, and they got a tower as well. No, they didn't get a tower. That thing is spiking way too far. Come on, that's a little ridiculous. I don't believe that. I don't believe this gold graph anymore. I don't believe. Go home, gold graph. You're drunk. That's all I'm gonna say. As far as the XP graph goes, that's a little bit more believable to see XP dipping that way towards them, but the gold graph is dipping a little bit too far. I mean, yeah, Trackle, I understand Trackle gives you more gold and it helps out and everything, and Bounty Hunter probably got at least 3 of them because he had a triple kill, so he got a lot of gold from that, but still, that thing is dipping way too far. It's too good to be true in my personal opinion. It's 5,000 gold. It's a 5,000 gold swing that fast
Dire's bottom tower
in less than 40 seconds. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I don't know. I just don't believe it. I think the graph is drunk. I'm just going to leave it at that. Anyway, let me take a look at the items. As far as the items go, we see Bane has that blink dagger, so Bane can blink in and throw the ulti, throw his nightmare on top of anybody. Lifestealer has that Mjolnir, so he's able to jump in and do a whole bunch of damage really fast, especially with that chain lightning. Whenever it procs, he's hitting pretty hard. LeShack looks like he's built himself a, what's it called? Rabbit stick, Rod of Atos. He's built himself a Rod of Atos, so he can have that much more mana and stay alive a little bit longer. They could have went towards a Force Staff if he really wanted one, but he obviously doesn't want a Force Staff. As far as ereveR.FhLg goes, ereveR.FhLg is building himself. Okay, sorry, Lifesteal's building himself a Basher as well. ereveR.FhLg is building himself. Well, it's hard to tell. He has Arcane Boots. That's really good for him. He has Arcane Boots and Urn. That's like pretty much all he can really ask for. And all he needs now is a Blink Dagger, and he'll be set. As far as Bat Rider goes, Bat Rider does have that Blink Dagger and also an Urn. And I just realized there's 2 Urns on the side of the Radiant. That's not really efficient, mainly because Urn charges only go to 1 person, and they do not go to 2 people. Anyway, I see, whoa guys, I see Bane walking around the corner, just casually walking around the corner. He finds himself Enigma. Well, he better go for ulti. He's gonna be ulting the Enigma soon. No, he's not able to do it. There's Lizard on the ulti on top of Bane. Bane cannot get his ulti up for anything. If he can just get his ulti up on top of Enigma, that would be pretty much Enigma dead. There you go. Enigma will be going down. Bounty Hunter is around here. He's gonna walk away while he can, because he doesn't like what he sees. Meanwhile, Storm Spirit is gonna dirt pulling up this hill. Bat Rider is gonna follow him. Bat Rider does not have his ulti up with Storm Spirit, and Storm Spirit is out of mana. That Storm Spirit does it with Orchids, and now he's gonna run away. He gets stabbed. Oh my gosh, he finally goes down. He takes a little bit too much damage when he goes down. Bounty Hunter being the sole survivor in that entire engagement. He did go for that Desolator, and now what will he be going for? Probably, I don't know. He has 2k gold right now, 2.5k. So whatever he decides to do with that, I don't really know. Faceless Void does have that. Sorry, Faceless Void does have that Battle Fury up. He has almost 4K going in his bank account. So what is he going to be buying? Is a big question. Pretty much whatever he buys will determine whether his team had that killing power or not. He could be going straight for an AC. I don't really know. Maybe he's going for a Maelnir, Maelstrom. I don't know. We'll see soon. He's heading to the secret shop. He picks up an Eagle Song, so he will be going for that Butterfly, which makes sense. Why not just go for the Butterfly? So he has been farming finally efficiently. If we take a look at the net worth, he and Bounty Hero are probably at the top of that. Let's go for a minute. Hold on. Okay, guys, I hear Lifesteal is trying to go on top of the tower. He's going to get the kill on top of the tower, but will he be losing his life? Yes, he will be losing his life. He jumps into a creep so he can try to get away, and oh my gosh, Bane's in the bad spot. Bane will be able to blink away in 4 seconds. Meanwhile, Lifesteal is still over. He's still inside the creep. He can jump out anytime he wants. These guys are waiting for the perfect engagement. They're waiting for the creeps to come forward, and Lifesteal is still getting taxied by that creep. They know that he's in one of these creeps. They're trying to wait for it. Enigma does have his ult, or does not have his Eidolon's up just yet, so he cannot deny that creep. But they do know that he's in one of these creeps. There he is jumping out. Lich is trying to deny the creep, but it doesn't matter. And now he Lifesteal will be able to get away scotch free. Lich is trying to deny the creeps to say, hey, we're about to see Lifesteal, but he picked the wrong one. Basically, the creep shuffled up, and he was saying, yeah, pick the right one and you win a prize. But no, he did not pick the right one, and he didn't lose. He didn't win a prize. He lost a prize. The prize being his life, because Lifesteal stole it. Get it, Lifestealer, Lifestealer. Lifesteal is stolen. Come on. No, anybody? Oh, okay. I thought it was funny. Anyway, moving on. Like I said, I need to take a look at his items. We see a Hyperstone up on somebody. We see a Hyperstone up on Bounty Hunter. So Bounty Hunter is trying to build that AC for his team. That'll be a nice item for him to have. As far as other big items, Storm Spirit has that Orchid Malevolence, really nice item for him to have, and Faceless has an Eagle Song, so he's trying to build that Butterfly so he can attack faster. He opted not to go for that Mask of Madness, so that way he won't have to worry about that. He's want the Lifesteal, and we got a pause coming out. Lich is DC'd, which is not good at all. So we'll see him coming soon. That's perfect timing. I'm just going to start from the list and call everybody out instead of calling a few people. So as far as Bane goes, Bane, he has that Blink Dagger, he has that Arcane Boost. It's really nice items for him to have. Basically, refill his mana and then blink forward. He probably needs something to make him more survivable. But as far as the fights have been going, as far as how he's been playing relatively well. His positioning has been not necessarily on point, but definitely better than some other Banes that I've seen. And by some other Banes, I mean whenever I play Bane, I'm in the worst possible spot at the worst possible time, every single time. But anyway. So basically, when I play Bane, I have to build BKB or I die. But anyway, moving on to Lifesteal. Lifesteal has that Maelnir, very nice item for him to have. Also Basher and Armlet, powerful. Or sorry, those pretty much his core items that he wants to have. So whenever he has those, he's able to jump in and Armlet toggle if he has to. He can get that Maelnir to proc if it does proc. It does a lot of damage to everybody else. And also the Basher is really nice for him because it's a Basher. Basher on Lifesteal is OP. Moving on to Leshrac. Leshrac decided to build that rabbit stick. Sorry, Rod of Atos used to be called a rabbit stick. I don't really. Okay, I guess it kind of looks like a rabbit. It's arguable. It's arguable. I think it looks like more like a pony, but rabbit, pony, they all look alike anyway. So we shall rename it Pony Stick. So Leshrac is right there with his pony stick. Okay, that doesn't sound appropriate. Alright, so there's Leshrac with his rabbit stick. That's pretty much the biggest item that he has. Really nice item for slowing people down. Really nice item for chasing. As far as Earthshaker goes, he doesn't have much of anything just yet. I mean, still poor. He's still playing that supportive role. We're still expecting that. Force Staff finally up on Battle Rider, so he's able to blink in, lasso somebody, and Force Staff forward, and he'll be able to pull them way out of position. And we got so many DCs coming in from Lich. Hopefully he does get reconnected, but he seems to be having a lot of issues right now. That was be pretty sad to see this game end this way with Lich not able to reconnect. Moving on to Enigma. Enigma has that mechanism. He also has that Blink Dagger and Arcane Boots. He looks like he's trying to build himself a Refresher potentially, or maybe a Lincoln's. Whichever one he decides to build will still be good choices for him to have. Those are pretty nice items for him to have. We see the Eidolons get caught about to fall on the ground. There he's like, I'm about to be sucked into the ground. Let's see his full screen. Yeah. It's almost like a sculpture. Look at that. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I think it's cool. Alright, cool. Picture taken. I'll post it up soon. There's another one right in front of him, another one right behind him. It's like his shadows. Anyways, continue with the items. As far as items go, Orchid Malevolence up on Storm Spirit. Really nice item for him to have. Also Treads. Also nice too. And Bounty Hunter has a Desolator AC, so he's doing crazy amounts of damage. He's attacking pretty darn fast. He opted not to go for the Eagle Song, which will give him a little bit more damage, but not necessarily as much attack speed. but it all depends. Bounty Hunter's attack speed is still deadly. Moving to Face the Void, he's trying to build that butterfly. Let's see how close he is to it. He has 1600 gold right now. He's trying to get that Talisman of Evasion, so he'll have that up on his person's. Lich, on the other hand, he has himself nothing. He has a ring of health, potentially going for a refresher. I've seen a refresher Lich once, and it worked out pretty darn well. Mainly because the people he was playing against, which is my team, were something else. Let's see. This is what happened to new player, I think. So this is what was happening to me. Yeah. So we got more DCs, more consistent DCs coming in. This is not good at all. This basically means this might be the end of this random, or sorry, not random podcast. I do too many of those, man. I was about to say random podcast, but in-house guys, I restarted Steam and got an update. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so restart Steam and get an update. So we will be waiting for that. See if that comes up. See if that does solve the problem. And as far as what else I can talk about, we can take a look at this graph. I still think this graph is relatively drunk, as far as I can tell. It's had a little bit too much to drink. It's like, man, for the graph basically gave up beer for Lent, and this whiskey stuff is too strong for him. So he's still trying to adjust, because beer and whiskey are two different things. Get it? Anyway, so Lich is still trying to reconnect. We'll probably see a DC fall out of him again, and then I'll probably tell him to restart Steam, or maybe we'll see a bit more stable. I don't really know. As far as XP graph goes, I think his XP graph is not as drunk as the gold graph, but still relatively drunk. It's converging towards 0. It looks like it's heading towards it in favor of the Radiant, but I can't really see the true details of it because the game is paused. Thing is right in front of it. But anyway, it says he's trying to restart Steam. And it looks like this game is a go, so we have the green light. We're getting ready to go. It says internet sucking. And there we go. Enigma's idle lines were in fact going down. Cool. That was a pretty cool picture I caught though. So these guys looking to see if they can find anybody out. They see a Storm Spirit. They can probably go for a Storm Spirit. ereveR.FhLg has the Blink Dagger. He can blink over the hill and pick up the Storm Spirit and run away with them, and then force himself forward. The question is, can they kill him fast enough? I don't really know. ereveR finds himself an Enigma. He's going to go straight forward. This is a Storm Spirit. This is support around the backside for him. There's also a Bane here. Bane puts to sleep the Enigma. Does not want to see that Black Hole get thrown on. There's a Lich ulti thrown on top of Knights. Doesn't really matter. Lich goes down pretty darn fast. Where's ereveR? I can't find ereveR. ereveR is running back. He's able to stay alive. He has that urn used. And there it is. Hold on. Oh. Wait, hold on. I can't tell. Hold on. Give me a second. As far as what I was going, okay. Bounty Hunter might find himself at ereveR. There's a support coming in from the backside. Leshrac throws out a stun on top of Bounty Hunter. Throws out the Dust so he can spot him. And there's an Edict thrown out by him as well. ereveR does not have his ulti just yet. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's selling stuff. He can't really do anything. Vortex in. He's going to be taking a line damage. ereveR throws the stun now. And now ereveR will be surviving. ereveR with the big ulti. There's an ulti from Face's Void. And there's an ulti from Bane on top of Face's Void. So Face's Void can't get in. And there's an Enigma throw out the Black Hole. So many halfway ultis getting thrown on top of everybody. The only one that lasted forever was Face's Void, mainly because you can't stop it. And now, oh my gosh, Lifesteal's going in on top of Lifesteal's going in on top of this Face's Void. He's going toe-to-toe with him. Who's going to win this fight? Probably Face's Void, mainly because he has more evasion. I don't really know. Ulti from didn't ereveR die? I don't know if ereveR died. Anyway, this fight still continues. I'm not too sure where to focus. It's happening everywhere. Face's Void is going to time walk forward, time walk over the hill, try and get the kill on top of Bane. He's going to go forward, and I'm getting some lag on my part. Not the lag, the worst time possible to have lag. And there's Bounty Hunter getting killed on top of somebody. He gets a triple kill again, and then we might see the graph spike again. The graph might become drunk once again. I'm not too sure. Let's see if that caused the graph to become drunk. And it's starting to swerve. It's starting to swerve. It's not there yet, but this graph looks like it's done for the night. This graph didn't make it past pre-game, guys. But anyway, as far as what was I gonna look at? I was gonna look at something. Oh, I was gonna look at the message I got. Oh god, no, that's not what I want to do. Go away. Anyway, so there's my confusion. I posed my confusion, hopefully to explain. Anyways, at any rate, this game is still going on, of course, as you guys see. Team fights are happening sporadically, but when they do happen, they happen for quite a long bit of time, and I'm not too sure where to focus my attention on. I mean, I was trying to find all the big ultis. The big ultis were used, and then they were used again, and they were used again, so I mean, it's like the fight lasted for that long. ereveR was able to use his ulti twice. And his ulti has a 70-second cooldown, so it was like a 2-minute engagement. That's pretty ridiculous. Anyway, Faces Boy finally has that butterfly up on his persons. He has all the gold from the track. He has 800 gold in the bank right now. What will he be buying next? I don't think it matters. He has a butterfly. That's all that matters. He has a butterfly and battle fairy. We'll probably see MKBs come out on the side of the on the side of the Radiant soon, and then they'll be able to finally hit the Faces Void, because right now he has 50% evasion essentially. It's a Ghost Scepter. I saw a Ghost Scepter. Ghost Scepter up on Bat Rider, so whenever Bat Rider lashes you up, he can ghost himself, so he won't be taking physical damage, but he'll probably be facing a lot of stuns and a lot of disables as opposed to physical damage, so it might turn out to backfire sooner or later. We see Ultimate Orb up on Bane. Bane is looking to build a Sheep Stick, I'm assuming, or potentially be building a Shiva's Guard. Either one is still a decent. Or you don't build a Shiva's Guard, sorry. Maybe a Lincoln Spear, maybe a Scotty on Bane. That'll be pretty funny to see. But he's basically built it to stay alive. He does not have any real true strength stats, or he's not getting really any strength from anything he has. So the Ultimate Orb is really welcome item for him. It gives him a little bit more survivability than what he's had in the past. As far as Enigma goes, Enigma hasn't changed since last time we saw him. What is he going to be building at that Perseverance? I don't really know. He has 1k gold right now in his bank account. I really don't know what he would build next. We might see a Refresher. We might see a Lincoln Sphere. We might see a Battle Fairy. I don't really know. We can see almost anything. A Bloodstone. That's pretty much all the Lincoln Sphere items. So, or sorry, all the Perseverance items. Moving on to Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit is finally deciding to build himself what looks to be an Aghanim Scepter. He could, BKB. He's finally looking himself build himself a BKB so he can jump in and out of his fights. We got a pause coming in. Lich is DC'd once again. Hopefully he'll reconnect soon. But I'm continuing to talk about these items. AC finally up on that Bounty Hunter. Very nice item for him to have. Also Desolator as well. He also has that Poor Man Shield still from earlier, so he'll probably sell that relatively soon and then get something else. And what else? Nothing. Okay, I'll talk about everything else. Cool. Says nope. Says I suppose any idea what's wrong? Nope, just your imagination. Meh. We're waiting for you and we're waiting for you and Noob forever. Gee, nope. No going just yet. So since everything is going array, as you guys can see, so many DCs coming in back and forth. I'm getting lag on my stream. So far, oh man, I tell you guys my frame drop count. My frame drop count right now is at 5,616. That is great. As far as what exactly that number means, I'm hovering around about 25 frames per second, which is actually pretty crappy. But 25 frames per second, I've been recording for 47 minutes. So let me go ahead and do the math on that because I want to figure out these numbers. I want to see what percentage of frames am I dropping. So let's see, 47.30. That's what I'm gonna call it. 47.30. Oh wait, I can't do that. 47 times 60, that's what I want, equals that, plus 30, okay? That's 2,850, and I'm doing 25 frames per second, so times 25, okay? So that's 71,250 frames total, and I dropped 5,616 frames divided by that number. What's that number? 71250. So 71250 times 100. So I'm dropping 7% of my frames. That's really good, guys. That is really good. Actually, it tells me right there. Wow, really? It tells me what percentage of frames am I dropping. Right there, right beside it. Thanks, OBS. You're helping out. Cool. So I did the math. I can prove it. I'm losing 7% of my frames, which is more like 7% more than I want to be losing right now. But anyway, all that aside, I finally got it. Was able to do the math. I can finally see where the number is. According to OBS, I'm losing 7% exactly. So that's like 7% of the video that you guys aren't seeing, which is not good. But you guys are still hearing the voices, which is actually pretty good. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to count that as a win. Let me go ahead and go through these graphs because I don't think I've changed the graphs at all. It actually makes me not on my game at all. Bane has 8 kills, so he's playing a carry role for his team. Lols. He has 8 kills and 5 deaths. That's relatively standard. I mean, Bane is really good at finishing off people because his brain stab is the free 300 damage nuke, and I think it's pure damage. Is it pure damage? Yes, it is pure damage, so you cannot do anything except for dodge it. So that's 300 true damage that you'll be feeling. Really good for finishing off people. As far as lifesteal goes, lifesteal's just been jumping in and out of people, just attacking them to death, and he was able to get all the kills. Bounty Hunter has been roaming around, able to finish off people because he has that Desolator. Desolator helping out his damage so much. 60 plus damage So hold on, Janata crit goes for 225, so 225% of 118 plus 84 plus 60. I put too many numbers. Let's do the numbers. Yay, more numbers because I like numbers. Speaking of numbers, just in case you guys are still wondering, well, actually no, let's not mention that here. I'll mention that later in some other video. So let's see, 118 times. Oh, you guys can't see this. I'm just basically using a calculator. Nothing too special. So 118 times what other number? What was it? 118 times 225? So 118 times 225 equals... Oh, percent. Okay. I was about to say, that's a little bit too high. 118 times 0.225. Oh, wait, no. 2.25. That's what it is. 2.25 is 265.5 plus what other number? 84 plus 60. So that is 400 and actually no, that's not right. Minus 60. So that's 349.5 damage per hit, and that's not taking into account the negative armor that everybody's feeling. So that's a really high amount of damage for just one single strike. And don't forget, he's attacking relatively fast because he has the AC. He's attacking at how many attacks per second? 0.7 attacks per second. So that's not as fast as I thought it was. I thought it'd be faster. I honestly thought it'd be faster. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I got DC from the game. Whoa, that's not good. That is not good at all. You guys did not see that. It is all an illusion. Oh gosh, okay. Alright, so I finally dropped out of the game, so the curse is passing on to me, which is not good at all because I'm streaming to you guys and you guys want to see consistent content. But anyway, I did lag out of the game, but I'm back. I came back as fast as I could. You guys dropped an additional 1,000 frames. Cool, so now you're up to 8% frames lost. Heck yeah. But anyway, the game has continued. Lich has finally reconnected and everything is fine. All is well so far, so let's hope it stays that way. As far as the bottom, we see pings down bottom. They want to push down the bottom lane. I don't really know. Who is it? Storm Spirit has a haste run on top of him, so he's moving pretty darn fast. Look at that, marching already. Just marching on. Go ahead, march. March on, Storm Spirit. Get your exercise. Yeah, burn that fat. Anyway, as far as the rest of the last hits go, oh my god, last hits 222 last hits. Oh, we got Barrow trying to go on top of Storm Spirit. If only he had detection, he'd be able to catch that bounty hunter. But no detection for you, and Storm Spirit is able to get away because he's just so mobile. He's so freaking annoying. Anyway, bounty hunter's coming into the side. He's going to catch a quick kill on top of Leshak. Leshak pops the wand to survive for a little bit longer, but not long enough. And there's a rod of Atos thrown on top of bounty hunter. Bounty hunter's going to stand still for a little bit, and now he's going to continue walking. And we're walking. So Radiant did have a Sentry Ward placed over here, so they were able to see the Bounty Hunter. So Bounty Hunter was stay still for a little bit too longer. Bat Rider could have got a quick lasso on top of him, but I think his blink was on cooldown, so he wasn't able to blink forward enough to get him. Meanwhile, Storm Spirit is going to farm these Ancients up. He takes out the big one, and he's going to lead the last two. Or maybe let it stack. I don't know. Okay, he's coming in mid for a team fight. I was in the last on top of Bat Rider. Bat Rider was able to pull it right in. Big ulti from ereveR.FhLg hitting everybody, doing a lot of damage, and he jumps to the face of Void Wall, so he still goes down. Mechanism pop by the Enigma, pretty much negating all the damage ereveR.FhLg did, and there's Bane going down as well. 4-step forward on top of the Storm Spirit. And Storm Spirit is going to go for a quick kill on top of Nex. Nex is doing so much damage. He's toggling his armlet the wrong way. He goes down. He pretty much ended his own life. Not good at all. Definitely missed micro on that armlet toggle, and now this middle tower will be going down. Leshak is back. He's the only one left to defend, but I don't think it'll be enough.
Radiant's middle
middle tower is gone.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
This could possibly be high ground. Let me go take a look at the buyback. As far as buyback status goes, Bane has buy. Everybody on the Radiant. Bane has buyback. ereveR.FhLg has buyback. But they want to potentially save it for long enough. As Pink's coming on top of Leshak, they want to get the quick kill on top of him, but no, he's going to go ahead and go for the tower. Bounty Hunter is getting that tower. Negative armor, and there's the juke from the Storm Spirit, and there's this illusion finally going down. And everything is going to be continuing around. Let's see. Bounty Hunter has his phase boots. Okay, we already saw that. That's old news. Anyway, why is this not up top? So, pretty much nothing really much going on right now. I guess. Oh my gosh, look at the graph. I swear, this graph is strong. Okay, actually, this actually makes sense. It's not showing up where the kills are and where the deaths are anymore because I think because I lagged out, it kind of bugged it all out. But I'm pretty sure if we can see the kills and stuff, we see like a whole train of kills right here. Basically because of that middle team fight that we just saw, that definitely helped these guys out as far as bringing the graph back down towards the dire side in their favor, especially since Bounty Hunter got, I think Bounty Hunter got a triple kill. So Bounty Hunter got a lot of gold from that, assuming that every single one of those were tracks. And the fight still continues. Now we're going right back into it, reverting right back into a passive mode. These guys don't really want to push in. We're hitting that 40-minute mark, and I've been streaming for 50 minutes. What? Maybe that timer's off. I don't really know. We're hitting that 40-minute mark, and this is the time where all the carriers are pretty much have all the farm they want. We got Storm Spirit catch out somebody. He catches out the Storm Spirit tries to catch out somebody. Now he's going to be running for his life. He's trying to bail out the fight. ereveR.FhLg has his lasso up, so he can just use that on anybody that he finds out of position. But he wasn't able to catch up fast enough. They did not want to fight up high ground because if they decided to go up high ground, Enigma would just show up, throw a black hole. He has a refresher. He did go for that refresher. Very cool item for him. Basically, black hole you, refresher, black hole you again. If he can chain it fast enough, I don't think he'll be able to chain it fast enough. I honestly think he won't be able to survive long enough to use it 2 times. Unless he has a BKB. He's trying to build himself a Sheevish guard, so that way he can stay alive for a little bit longer, but he won't have the gold for it, to be honest. He's right now only at 300 gold, and these guys are already pushing that tower. The time for him to shine will be now. Lifesteal finds himself a bounty hunter. Bounty hunter will be getting caught up on top by everything. The ulti from Bane holding him in place. He throws out a BKB, so he doesn't take as much damage. And there's, oh my gosh, ereveR following up, and there's a beautiful ulti coming from Faces Void, and there's an ulti coming from Lich bouncing on a few people. It bounces back and forth. This is ulti coming from Enigma to follow up, and ereveR.FhLg is caught inside of it. The ulti from Lich is still bouncing. Oh my gosh, and ereveR.FhLg is going to sacrifice his life so the Strat can make it away. The Strat has that rabbit stick. He also has a tornado stick, but no, he will not be. Oh my gosh, he will be. No, Malice is finally coming out. Vortex as well, and there's a kill going to Enigma. Yes, so close indeed. And now these guys are pinging the next illusion. He's gonna go ahead and stand still. There he goes. He goes down. There's the other next illusion. And these guys are gonna go ahead and push this middle lane. They want to kill this. And yes, I can draw finally. Yeah, they're gonna push that. Oh god, it feels good. So good to be able to draw. Look at that. Look at that beautiful. Okay, stop drawing. It got stuck. I didn't mean to actually keep drawing. So anyway, I can draw on the map. So cool. They're gonna go push this way. Look at that beautiful arrow. Look at that beautiful arrow. Wait, I'm writing something. Hi, Mom. Anyway, so moving on back to what's actually happening in the game. This middle tower will be going down, and there's a flame break thrown by ereveR, but it's not fast enough. The tower still goes down. No deny for you. I don't think he'd be able to deny. There's a sleep on top of Faces Void. Who stole the sleep? Somebody stole the sleep. I don't think. Oh no, nobody stole it. Storm Spirit is going to be zip zapping, zooming in and out of there, trying to catch up to everybody. See if he can catch anybody. ereveR catches the last on top of Faces Void. This is who they wanted. Faces Void's ulti is off cooldown. Or sorry, Faces Void is off cooldown now it is, and there's a black hole thrown by Enigma. Now Faces Void can throw his ulti whenever he's gonna wait for it. Enigma has already used his refresher, and I'm getting a little bit of lag on my part. This ulti coming in from Faces Void, and he's getting 2 kills. He's jumping from kill to kill, ultra kill on him. Will he be able to get the mega rampage? I don't think so. Nyx is way too high, and there's a Shrek saying, "I think you got this." I think they got this as well. Those team fights have all the team fights have essentially gone in their favor. There's Nyx jumping inside of a creep. Now he'll be running away. He can't run away. He gets bashed right as soon as he jumps out. He goes down. Free kill for them.
Just another match.
So no rampage indeed, no rampage at all, because Bounty Hunter takes that kill, and I think it was too much time between those kills anyway. Storm Spirit is going to go ahead and TP away, and these guys want to take Roshan instead of pushing for the win. They can push for the win right now, but they're going to decide to back on up. With Lifesteal dead, and with ereveR dead, and with Bane dead, they can pretty much take these 2 towers already. But no, they're going to decide to back on up. Enigma will be still here to push. He wants to get this tower as fast as possible. He loses one idle line, he's about to lose another one, the last one. Okay, he loses the last one as well. And there they go, everything goes down. Meanwhile, these guys do go ahead and rotate bottom. They're going to take us before they go for Roshan, and then they'll probably be making a beeline towards Roshan. There you go, the beeline. Whoa, gosh, stop it. The beeline is made towards Roshan. They're trying to go in. See if they can get it real fast. They can. Faces Void has a mask of, yeah, he has a mask of madness, so he's attacking pretty damn fast. I think he can take down Roshan and permabash him to death.
Two-faced.
And he has a double damage. Are you kidding me? Right now his damage is at 400 and something. That is quite a ridiculous amount of damage. If only he had a Chrysalis. Look how fast Roshan is going down to that double damage and to that negative armor from Bounty Hunter. And there's Aegis up on Faces Void. He is happy with his gains. He has his faces, or he has his Aegis. He's gonna walk away with it. So not really much else to talk about outside of that. I mean, I guess take a look at the items, because items have changed. As always, items are consistently changing. Lifesteal is trying to build himself what looks to be an MKB so he can finally hit the Faces Void. If he can hit the Faces Void, he can kill the Faces Void. And to be honest, as long as Faces Void's ulti's off cooldown, as long as Lifesteal doesn't get bashed, or Lifesteal bashes Faces Void before he bashes himself, whatever sense that makes, then things will work out in his favor. As far as Leshrac goes, Leshrac has a Tornado Stick, Rabbit Stick, really nice items for him, really good for his region, also really good to help keep his teammates alive. ereveR.FhLg has a Blink Dagger, really big item for him to have. Like I said before, all he wants is the Blink Dagger now. He'll be happy, so he's officially happy. Happiness for him. And I heard a did I hear BKB? I think I heard a BKB. I don't know. I thought I heard a BKB activated somewhere. But no, I obviously didn't. Nope, I did not hear a BKB. I'm actually, it's been a long night. But anyway, at any rate, these guys are trying to go for the Knights. They do have an Observer Ward up here. They do see he's over here. Batward is coming in, or Bane's coming in position. There's a Split Earth. On top of Creep Wave, and Lich is walking around. He's invisible. He throws his ulti. He catches two. Batward is in a lot of trouble. These guys are in a lot of trouble. The ulti. Oh my gosh! ereveR.FhLg comes up to help out the ulti, and there's a stun thrown by ereveR.FhLg. And finally, Batward is able to get his pull on top of somebody. The pipe is activated by Lich, but it's not enough. He still goes down. Meanwhile, on the backside, we see Batward go down to the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit was able to deal out the damage on the backside. And now Storm Spirit is trying to go in for this Nyx. He's trying to bait him out. Now Nyx is going to turn around and go for the faces. He gets Malphused up. That's not what he wanted. He needs to have that rage up, but no, the rage is not in time. And he goes down. ereveR.FhLg throws out the stun, but it's a little too late. And this will pretty much be the center towers. Essentially, they have Sentry Wards placed here by the Radiant. They want to make sure they can see where the Bounty Hunter is, but it doesn't matter. Everybody's dead. Nobody has buyback except for the Bounty Hunter and Faces Void because they're so freaking rich. Like, Faces Void has 6k gold, just a casual 6k gold. Bounty Hunter has a casual 3k gold. Faces Void might just go for a Rapier. Why not? Just go ahead and sell your Battle Fury and buy yourself a Rapier.
Radiant's middle tower has
He has
the
the technology. He has the damage.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
There's little tracks in. I hate my 20-minute items.
Attack.
So Faces Void does have the bank to buy himself a, oh my gosh, Killer Spree. Oh, whoa. Storm Spirit able to get a kill quickly on top of that ereveR.FhLg. I totally missed that. I totally did not expect that at all. Was not paying attention to my minimap as I should be paying attention to it. And as far as the net worth, we can see that Faces Void is worth a godly amount of gold. Followed by that, followed by that Bounty Hunter.
Radiant's top tower
Oh
is
god,
under
that was a
attack.
bright flash.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Whoa now.
Radiant's top barracks are under
Okay, a lot of lag happened on my part. Hold on.
Has fallen.
Okay, 94 is not that bad. Could be worse. But anyway, everything going back and forth. I mean, things are not looking good for the Radiant. As you guys can obviously see, pretty much all the racks are gone except for the bottom racks and bottom tower. And the middle tower is being sieged by Mega Creeps. It will be going down. The Ancient will be going down as well following. And this has pretty much been a long coming game, but it's finally here. This will pretty much be the end of it. The Ancient is getting attacked. It's taking a lot of damage for these guys. Lifesteal is going to try to come and see what he can do. He gets tracked up by the Bounty Hunter. He also gets turned to a piggy by the Storm Spirit. He gets turned to a piggy again, I think. Silence thrown on top of Bane. Bane can't do anything. He gets Vortex in. Beautiful ulti from ereveR.FhLg, but a little bit too late. I'm trying to watch both of these things. Storm Spirit might be going out. Yes, Storm Spirit will be going out. Nigga with the big black hole. He does have the refresher. He gets caught inside the Faces Void's ulti. He almost gets flame breaked out. And there's a godlike double kill, triple kill. No chance of a rampage at all. And there's the Ancient going down. So Faces Void getting out of control. He definitely had a hard start at the beginning of it, but he definitely had a more fun start towards the end of it. Okay, he got his farm up and he was able to do a lot of damage. So anyway, my name is Cul Blu. I brought you guys a in-house cast. This is in-house cast number 6, and whoa, god, I was timed out instantly. So as far as shout out to all the people who are in the stream watching. Thank you guys for watching this. Thank you guys for helping me out. Thank you guys for bearing with me with all my lag and stuff. I will be uploading this directly to YouTube. Hopefully it doesn't turn out too bad. Of course, I'll be watching it first. But also, shout out to all the players. Shout out to my friends Chaika and everybody else. Thank you for